Here we are in section 5.5 with the solutions to number 7 through 10. Some of these, ooh, look at these big, long division problems. Woo! Alrighty, number 7. Oh, here we have a summary of how we do long division with polynomials. Polynomial divided by polynomial, and indeed we have this. So we're going to do long division. This is 15x squared plus 4x minus 32, and this is all divided by let's make that just a little bit nicer. So we have there we go. So we have room to write up here. And we're going to divide that by 3x minus 4. Okay, so notice step number 1 is fill in any missing terms. So each column has the x squared x. This one doesn't have any. That one won't have any. This one will have several. We're missing an x squared and an x term. So we'll have to use step 1 on that one. Okay, so check on that. Step number 2, divide leading terms. 3x goes into 15x to the squared 5 times. 3 goes into 15 5 times, and x goes into x squared x times. So when we times that, 5x times the whole thing is going to be 15x squared, just like we planned, minus 20x. Now, reminder, we subtract now. Step number 4. So multiply down means that you multiply the entire thing down. So it goes like that. And once you get it down there, that was step number 3. So that's that guy. And now step number 4, let's keep in mind, we subtract now, not add. You may be tempted to, so I'll put those in different colors there so that we can see that we are going to subtract. So we have 15x squared minus 15x squared, gone. That's what we wanted. 4 minus a minus 20, that's positive 24x. And now step 5, drop that 32 down, minus 32. Good. And now we have 3x, we repeat this. 3x goes into 24. X, 8x, no, just 8 times. 8 times 3x is 24x. And 8 times 4, negative 4 is a negative 32. And don't forget to, subtract and Shazam. 24 minus 24 is 0. 32 minus a minus 32. The remainder is 0, so we don't have to worry about this remainder down here. So look at that. There we have our answer, 5x plus 8. And you could actually do that. 5x plus 8 as a binomial times 3x minus 4. Go ahead and super distribute that puppy, and you would get 15x squared. The middle terms would add to a positive 4x, and then you'd have negative 32. Cool. All right, number 8. So long division, we have x minus 3 goes into 5x squared minus 13x plus 6. All right. Okay, so divide leading terms first. X goes into 5x squared, 5x times. We need to divide 5x squared by x so that when we times these, we get exactly, let's multiply down. 5x times x is 5x squared. 5x times a negative 3, just make sure you multiply both of those terms there, minus 15x. Now step 4, we subtract. Yes, indeed. And we get 5x squared minus 5x squared is gone. Negative 13x minus a minus 15x is a positive 2x plus 6. So far, so good? All right. Then let me see, how many times? See, x goes into 2x 2 times. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times a negative 3 is a negative 6. Oh, don't forget to subtract here. That will change what you were thinking was going to happen. And we end up with 0. 6 minus a minus 6 is a positive 12. This is the remainder. So the answer is going to be this 5x plus 2 plus the remainder over this original divisor, what we were dividing by. So that's what the answer is going to look like. Excellent. Okay, number 9. Here we have, let me see, x plus 3 goes into x cubed. Step number 1, fill in those missing terms with nothing. Yeah, that seems kind of useless. Plus 0x squared plus a 0x plus a 27. But that will be very helpful as we start dividing. So we go, x goes into x cubed, x squared times, multiply down, x cubed plus 3x squared. And notice how handy it is that we have an x squared column. Yeah, that was good. So we now subtract, and we get, when we subtract that 0, 0 minus 3x squared is a negative 3x squared. Bring down that next 0x. We're probably going to need him. Okay, x goes into negative 3x squared, negative 3x times. We get negative 3x squared. Negative 3 times a positive 3, that's negative 9x. And when we subtract, let's see what happens there. Negative 3 minus a minus 3 is 0. 0 minus a minus 9 is a positive 9x plus 27. Good. And now x goes into 9x. Positive 9 times. 9 times x is 9x. 9 times 3 is 27. And then we subtract. Don't forget that's a subtraction that's supposed to happen there. And we get 0, 0. No remainder. So here is our answer. X squared minus 3x plus 9. Excellent. Okay. Next one. Number 10. This is x squared plus 9 goes into x to the 4th minus 2x cubed. Do we have any missing terms? Plus 8x squared. Nope. Minus 18x minus 9. Whew. This is going to be a long one. All right. X squared goes into the x to the 4th. X squared times x squared is the x to the 4th, just like we wanted. X squared times 9 is 9x squared. We got to put it over here, plus a 9x squared in the right column. Oh, that's kind of weird. Yeah, we have kind of this 0 thing going on here. That's kind of weird. Oh, subtract. I got to put the minus signs in there. Subtract, subtract. And so notice that when we subtract, this one goes to 0, but this negative 2x cubed subtracts 0. So this is a negative 2x cubed here. Then this guy comes down. 8 minus 9 is a negative 1x squared. And then we drop down this negative 18x. There we go. So multiply now. Not multiply. We got to divide the leading terms. X squared goes into negative 2x cubed. Negative 2x times. Negative 2x times that gives us a negative 2x cubed. And then negative 2x times a positive 9 is a negative 18x. Oh, something tricky. It looks like something tricky is going to happen here. When we subtract and subtract, what happens there? That goes away. Negative x squared is right here. This guy goes to 0. It's gone. And so we just bring down the negative 9. Huh. Okay. And then divide x squared plus 9. X squared goes into negative x squared, negative 1 time. Negative 1 times x squared is a negative x squared. Negative 1 times positive 9 is a negative 9. Oh, that was just delightful. After that huge big problem, to have it come out to be a 0 and to have x squared minus 2x minus 1 be our solution. Awesome.